Hey Sagittarius, this is Grisel with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your July reading. So let's get started. I'm going to use my zombie deck just because that's how I'm feeling. Yeah. Sag for the month of July. What's going on with my beautiful Sagittarian friends? What's going on with you guys? For the month of July, 10 of Cups. Are we focused on family? Are we feeling like we're in the lap of luxury, regardless of how much or how little we have? Enjoying the simple things in life, enjoying the pleasures of the heart and of the soul? Are we enjoying the beach, the heat? Are we taking a little mini vacation? I like that. We're just really focused on the juice of life right here, and I like it. I like it. Sag, what else do we have going on for the month of July? What other messages do we have for Sagittarian friends for July 2021 here? Anything that's going to be helpful, please. 7 hazards. You're taking stock, okay? Taking stock, taking inventory. Did I put enough time, energy, effort into this? And did your partner or your friend or whomever, your family, match you? Have I done my research? Have I looked into both sides of the equation, all sides of the story? I feel like there's a serious, like, even more so than usual when the 7 of Pentacles comes up. I feel like this is like, okay, I deposited my time, energy, and effort. This is even more like current events. I didn't even notice it, but there's like a baby on the table with their head chopped off here. And I think about like what really is going on in current affairs with the sex trafficking and the children and all of that stuff going on. And the major explosive things that are happening in our world, and explosive allegations too about people drinking blood and all of those things. And I feel like, have you done your homework to really form a really good opinion? Because this man's looking at each and every little dial and taking stock and inventory. And that's not where I expected this to go at all, okay? Sag, what's going on? Why is the 7 of hazards here, please? Why is the 7 of hazards here? This is so that you can manifest exactly what you want. Or do you want to be left brain dead? Basically, this person is like attached. I mean, they are a zombie with their brain to like a panel of stuff. And of course, you know, there's that baby there. Do you want to be somebody who's just brain is massaged by the media or whatever, or owned by the media, essentially, like drinking propaganda? Or do you want to make your own analysis and really research things? I feel like you're going to start manifesting because you have all the tools to be able to create. Pardon. Yeah, 9 of Cups. This is about seeking your happiness, a wish fulfillment, something you deeply desire. But this is also not dressed for the occasion. I desire something, but I'm not dressed for it. I'm thinking about the beach, but I'm dressed for bed. What is the discrepancy here? The 8 of Cups, having to leave something behind in order to move forward, to get your wish and to get your happiness. So what do you have to leave behind? The 5 of hazard and the Tower, the feeling left out in the dark, feeling like I don't know what's going on with my relationship, feeling destitute. This lady's looking through trash. There's a car overturned behind her with a light, a stop and go sign. Like, what is that called? A traffic light behind her that's crushed under the car. A lot of damage could have been done within these, you know, well, this year, 2 years. with the tower coming down and everything just really radically changing. So it could be that you are going to be put in a position where you want to reevaluate everything and take a really close look at what is important for you. And have you been seeing things clearly? And is there more to the story that you need to really investigate on all fronts? Are you putting monies into Bitcoin or anything like that? Is it beneficial for you? Sag, what else do we need to know for Sagittarius? I feel like some of you guys can even have been in a car accident or a fender bender, anything like that. I feel like you are maybe having some back pain, because I'm definitely having back pain now. And so if you are, I'm definitely very sorry. I hope that you get better. What is that? I feel like everything crashed. Yeah. And here's your wish again. It could be also that you guys are comforting yourselves by having drinks, which, been there, done that. You have the Justice card here. Your very soul crying out for fairness, for balance. And look, we're talking about the spine, weighing the pros and cons. So it could be if you're in an accident, you injured your back. That could be a reference to that. But now you're being told to really use your mind over your heart. A deep need to go intellectual versus emotional right now. It's going to be really a lot more beneficial. I feel like you have been in this emotional, not emotional, but enjoying your family. And I love that, enjoying your family life and your home life and things like that. But you want to kind of not wake up, but take stock of what's going on around you and be wise about things as well, please. Okay, so your very soul is crying out for justice. You do have divine protection. I've got the Three of Swords here, some heartache, some pain. Why is that? I feel like because you've been targeted. Then I have the Lovers. It could be that there was a betrayal with a lover. Okay, for some, not everybody. A lot of admirers with this lover. They had too many people looking at them. And the thing is, you know what? They can look all they want, but if your lover doesn't entertain them, that's one thing. But if they're flirting or worse, now we got a problem, don't we? So Sag, if that's happening or happened, I'm very, very sorry. Been there too. Don't wish that on anyone. What else does Sag need to know for the month of July, please? 8 of Wands, a lot of love messages. Lots of love messages. From the Two of Swords. From who? The one that you're probably separated with. Somebody that you're not speaking to. Somebody that you need to form a judgment or make an action. You need to make a decision about, and you haven't, and they haven't either. Yeah, keep your cool, keep your balance. I have a whole mess of cards jumping everywhere in my lap. So you have divine intervention. You have divine guidance. Also, this is about the vaccine. I want to say, you know, a decision, take it, not take it, take it, not take it, and keep your balance. Either way, it just seems like people are losing out. Okay, 6 of Cups, something happened in the past, somebody that you have a lot of nostalgic feelings for, okay? That Tower came down, you don't know where you stand with them. That's a repeat again. So this is somebody from the past, Sag. So maybe it's the past coming back and you're reevaluating, maybe looking at patterns. All right, so let's break this down. Let's do our coupled or situationship relationship. If you're in a ship right now with someone, if you're dating someone, if you're married, if you have a mutual crush and they have one on you, if you're living together, whatever. What's going on with these people that are in a situationship, please? What do they have to look forward to in the month of July? I'd like to know for Sag. 5 of Swords, a little bit of fighting, a little bit of I'm going to do what I want to do. The Empress, I feel like that's you. You're like, you know what? Hey, I'm attached to an old idea. You better stop it right there. No one's going to take the zombie child from me. They are my child. The 2 of Wands, having to make a decision. And the 7 of Cups, having options. So maybe you're going to reevaluate and look at your options with your current partner. The Knight of Hazards, taking a slow, progressive move forward and looking for a resolution. Even looking for a different partner, choosing to end it. This person comes up to you. I feel like, oh my goodness, stop it. Look, these two. These two, like, they're like twins coming after you. So it could be that you have 2 people, like, of the same character. One of them's like a Romeo, romantic. Like, oh, Sagittarius, you are so fine, and let me just take you out for a little bit and just come out with me, and I'll show you a good time, and I want to touch your hair, and I want to touch your skin. It's so smoothing. Smells so good. And then you have this Knight of Swords, and then this is all the, almost like answering for everything, but very macho. And it's like, oh yeah, so all right, let's go out. So why this and why that? And well, how come I can't come over? And what's going on with that? And what do you want? And very kind of like aggressive and seeking clarity. Two very different types of people. Sag, you could be involved with a Leo, or this could simply be you're just so fine. And I feel like that is, it's true. You're just so fine. I feel like in some ways this blows other people's minds that are around, especially these 2 people. They're like totally in lust with you, because that's what I see. And yes, this was a reading for people that are partnered so far. So Sagittarian friends, those that are not partnered, got a lot of action going on here. For Sag that are not partnered, what do we need to see, please? Anything that's going to be coming up for them in love. For our single friends, Sagittarian friends, for the month of July. King of Wands, somebody stable and fire coming towards you. They could have their own business. They're leaders. Oh, they could be, well, they could be Leos. They want what they want, and they're super fiery. It's going to be one of those things that they have to have, like, it's almost like it has to be their idea. Yeah, look, the Emperor. This is like, look, I want things this way. It's got to be this way, and that's how I'm thinking. It feels like an Emperor, even though it's a King of Wands. So they could have their own business, maybe their, I don't know, a car mechanic business, or car repair shop, paint shop, body shop, whatever. Online business, but definitely it's something like, hey, they want it their way. That's what makes them stable. And this is you. So you are all about like how you're feeling, your emotions. You get your vibes and you go by them, and that's good, because I feel like you're not going to be persuaded. I feel like even that King of Cups that brings you that, oh, you know, Sag, you are so fine, and let me just like tell you what you want to hear. You're going to eat that up, but you're going to follow your intuition. So you'll take the compliments all day long, but you're smart. You're not going to be led by them or manipulated. What else do we have here for my single Sagittarian friends here? Take these 2. Judgment and 7 of Hazards also. Yep. Forming a judgment against someone. I feel like somebody can contact you out of the blue, out of like, I don't know, maybe from way back when, and it will just blow your mind. They've been thinking about it, sitting behind a computer, thinking, okay, I want to talk to her, talk to him, and they're just going to do it. And that's going to cause you to reassess everything, go back to drawing board and think about things and say, I wonder if this is even worth my time, energy, effort to put into this situation. I don't think that you're just going to be loosey-goosey and jumping for fun and just, you know, nothing wrong with that, but I think you're in a different spot right now, single Sagittarian friends here. What else do we need to know about love overall for everybody? Oh my goodness, I love this card. So we've got the High Priestess. So the High Priest, High Priestess, whatever you want to think of it. I've got this horseshoe right here that tells me that you're going to have a lot of luck. A lot of intuition, a lot of luck, a lot of fire in your belly. It's going to be very important to keep grounded right now. I feel like you're in a toxic environment in a lot of ways. I've got these two, like, I don't know, toxic factories. It reminds me of Rancho Seco in California. Was it the power plant or something like that? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, so it could be that you're not, very smoggy, like things feel very dirty, very not clean, like I can't really see clearly. You're going to drop within yourself and just get centered and go within and use that beautiful intuition that you have. Getting the High Priestess card, look, it's a vibrational number 2. Also, it's all about your personal power. So getting this card just tells me that you already know, like you have that sense about people and you're not easily fooled. You're not easily led by the nose. You've been around the block, even if you're super young or super experienced. Okay, well, we're not going to say old. It's my dog having a coughing attack. But I'm going to say that leaves you in a very balanced place. Excuse me. Okay, so I get the Ace of Cups jumping out for you. I think that that's really how you're looking for your... the Ace of Cups, that juiciness, that like, okay, you get me, like intellectual stimulation. When somebody talks to you, that you're like turned on from the mind versus just from the physical appearances or from the shallow things that they give to everybody. It's going to be something that you want a deep, deep connection with. On this card, it says love, envy, hate, anguish, hunger, sadness, satisfaction, fear, pain. And I feel like this is you being able to offer in conversation, in communion with another person, all of those things that they can communicate back to you. Someone that you could really talk about all of those topics. You want somebody well-rounded, and that's going to really please you and send you, I feel like even just, I feel high, okay? Not like high on alcohol or drugs, just very like, woo, heady, okay? So I think that that's what you need in order to achieve a sense of contentment and happiness. So looks like a lot of stuff is going on for you guys, Sag. I mean, look at the world, not surprised, right? Not at all surprised. You just need some clarity. Even with that like intuition card with High Priest, High Priestess, you want that clarity. You want everything to be super sharp, cut, and clear. And it's gonna take some time to be able to get that way for you. But know that it is coming. Most of all, you're asked to trust your gut and your intuition. Anything else, it's going to take, I would say, do your homework, whether on people or, or the world itself. Because even now, it's like the world's on fire. And that's interesting, this imagery. The world's on fire and people are up in the tunnels right now, just like oblivious and like, oblivious and just enjoying each other. So number 21, and that would round it to a number 3 once again. So number 3 vibrationally would be cooperation and creativity together. But major things are ending. Everything is just like cracking and falling away. It's just crazy. It is crazy. So with that, Sag, I will leave you. Let me know, please, if this resonates with you. Do leave a comment, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And without further ado, I will let you go with the card of love. You got 8 of Wands coming your way. A lot of messages, so use that intuition, okay? Don't be persuaded. A little bit of fun now. Might be a little bit of crying later, right? But enjoy your messages. So with that, namaste. Thanks.